Oh, holy moly. Woo! Great start off today, yo. So hello. Welcome to the Botsville. My name is RJ Redden, and entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their engagement because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole online, honestly, or they're a carbon copy of everybody else. And many people have a tough time getting traction online. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. So today we're going to talk a little bit about using a calculator to provide a little interactive, engaging experience for some people. Now, calculator, like Texas Instruments, like what kind of calculator are we talking about? What I'm talking about here, and people have used this, people have been using these for years to create some interactive engagement with people. Calculators like, how much could you save on your mortgage if you did the refinance right now? Like calculator, mortgage calculators, marketing cost calculators. There are, I personally built a carb calculator for a client one time. There are all kinds of calculators out there. Why would you be interested in making something interactive for your clients with a calculator? Well, first of all, if what you are doing is easily quantifiable in numbers, please get a calculator. Do this thing for me. Do this thing for you. Don't do it for me. Because if it's easily quantifiable in numbers, people can push a few buttons and find out a little bit about themselves. This goes with the interactive quizzes that we have talked about in the past, some of the contests, some of the different interactive marketing methods that we use. You want to get them involved. You want to get people invested in what you're doing, and there's no easier way to involve a person and to get them to spend a little time with you than saying, hey, I can provide a little perspective into your finances, into your weight loss, into your love life. Creating a calculator really is about, there are some businesses that are just made for it, right? Calculate how much you could save on your taxes this year if I were your accountant. Calculate potential tax savings, calculate mortgage savings, calculate how much you could make if you had this sort of an ad spend. Those things are all over the internet. And my friend, they do the deal. They turn people from absolutely cold to pre-clients right there, because it does two things, okay? A good calculator will qualify some people in and qualify some people out. You know what I'm saying? So you've got, hopefully you have, if you don't have this, get it quick. You have a sweet spot of clients. You know what they like, you know what they need, you know what their troubles are, and you know how to solve that trouble, because bottom line, every business solves a problem. So you've got that picture in mind. Now, do you have a business that has a quantifiable bottom line? Everyone does. There is always something that you can quantify in your business. Number of letters received this month, number of letters sent this month, number of anything. There's always a measure. There are some things that are a little bit moving targets. I used to be involved. I was a master public administration up at UNO here, and we talked about that a lot, that the targets sometimes are moving targets and they're not so quantifiable. That is okay. If you have got, a client that, if you've got a service that, teaches people something, or, something like that, that in itself may not be a huge quantifier. I know that in my business, people ask me all the time, what's the bottom line? If I hire you, what can I expect? I had someone ask me that yesterday. And here's the deal. It's a little hard to quantify because I'm the nurture part. When you get people into your list, I'm the nurture part so that your funnel doesn't squeeze down to a tiny little point. I'm the person that makes that funnel into a waterfall. And so it's a little bit hard to quantify. So what I do is I slide to the left and I say to myself, what can be quantified in my business? How do you know that what I'm doing for you is hitting a bottom line? Now, some clients are using me for lead gen, has some pretty known and identifiable quantification points, right? There's, brought this many leads in for you. Congratulations. I mean, that's kind of what it's involved with, right? So here it is. You can always find something to count. And if you can find something to count, to quantify in your business, then it's possible to make a calculator out of it. Now, no one wants to see RJ struggle with math. And for that, thank you. I applaud you because, I'm not going to do that online. But when and for calculators, for quizzes, for all of these interactive possibilities, bots are perfect for this. They are perfect for this. Here's the thing. I can control what happens in a bot. I can control it all. There might be software out there they're using. There might be something, there might be something you bought a way back on, some weird JV Zoo thing. Don't buy products there, people. Don't. Anyway, speaking from experience. Anyway, the quizzes, the contests, the giveaways, the calculators, all of these things can be built inside a bot. And so if there's, find something, step one, find something to quantify in your business. Find something to quantify. Also, step two, find the questions that will help you figure out who qualifies in and who qualifies out. For me, there are some questions that can't necessarily be answered easily that way, but there are some that can. And in a calculator, I can absolutely find out, what they have to spend monthly. What's the monthly marketing budget? How much are you getting out of that now? And then I can show people what they can get from some engagement marketing if they were able to keep people all the way through the funnel. That's an easy calculator for me to work up just for my own business. So how about yours? Hey, Jessica Powers. Good to see you today. Creating a fountain out of a funnel. Yes. Interesting. I like it. I like it very much. Okay, so you can always find that thing to quantify. Is that number of sales per month? Is that number of students taught per month? Is that number of conversations started and in the process with JV partners? Hello, Jessica Powers. Is that what it is? How can you create something around that? Now, you may need to get a math nerd to participate. I know I need math nerds in my life because I'm not one. All right. I need some of that assistance to go ahead and help me with some of this type of programming, even in the bots. But Once you have a system down for that, that is very easily repeatable. What kind of a calculator can you create that can show people how much they can save, how much they can earn, how much they can lose? Talking about weight there. Is there something that you can create that can do that? That is a powerful lead magnet. Now, a lot of us do lead magnets like a PDF. You know what I'm saying? And I've got plenty of lead magnets that are PDFs. Don't get me wrong. They're awesome. They're awesome, particularly if you create them to be very scannable, quick to read, and then, move on their way, because that's what people want out of a PDF. If they want to read a long and academically intelligent thing with references, it's called a white paper, okay? Everybody else, baby, is a PDF. Because single page, multi-pages, pictures, not, I don't care, just make it scannable. Those are great freebies to have. However, I don't present them as, woo, this is the freebie to have anymore, because it's not interactive enough. I will take those PDF freebies and I'll give them away all day in bots. All day. Love it. I will absolutely do that because people feel like they're getting extra special value there. And particularly if you make them open up, easy to scan, read, hit all the good points, boom, have a call to action on the end if they want, but if they don't, that's fine too. If you make those PDFs that way and put them alongside that calculator, that is excellent. That is important stuff, because not only are they getting the calculated answer that they were looking for, then you're also delivering extra value. Do that extra value thing. Do it every time, people. So that's my word for the day. Use some calculators, baby. Break out that Texas Instruments, or come, pop into the 21st century with me and we'll do it inside a bot. Calculate something. What are the questions your clients are asking right now? What are they? We'll take the JV partner Jessica Powers example here. How many partners can I get? How much, if I had this price of a product and I gave my JV partners this much of a cut, how many partners would I need to reach $5,000? Now, if you don't understand JV partnership, rewind. Let me give you another example. Rewind. I'm so old sometimes, guys. Anyway, rewind. Let's go to a different example. Let's go to how much weight could I lose if my target value of calories was this much for this many weeks? How much marketing spend would I need to do, a marketing ad spend? I'm sure you can find about 1,000 calculators on the internet right now. How much Facebook ad spend would I have to have in general to be able to make to sell this many classes and make this much money? Now, the calculators, they do, if you're going to make one of these, if you're thinking about doing this, do add some nice language on the top that says, hey, this is meant to give you a general idea. It is not meant to be the rest of the path to your success. You cannot quote me on this. Put a disclaimer on there, because you're going to want to let people know that this gets you in the ballpark. This gets you in the ballpark. For me, that's really important stuff. Be honest and transparent. Do this thing. There's not enough honesty and transparency in the world. So make you a part of that if you can. And I encourage you to do so. So do that calculation. You could do, if you were a productivity coach, calculate your lost time. Have people calculate their lost time, or have people calculate how much time they could save if they were to get in on some of your products. So, my friends, there are tons of examples out there. There are so many numbers that could help you right now. And I encourage you to have an interactive freebie, a call to an invitation to play. This is, we went over quizzes a couple weeks ago. We'll probably go over them again within the next month here because they are imminent in interactive freebies. Okay. But when you're making these calculations, you are also qualifying people in and out. And don't forget that there are going to be some people who aren't quite ready for you. And that is okay. If I had a calculator out there right now for myself, for my own business, I have several out for clients, but if I had one for myself, I would ask people what their marketing budget is. And if it's, if it's below a certain point a month, you might not be able to pay for me. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I would shunt into I would shunt into a different category, which would be much more be my DIY classes and things like that. So that's what I would do. And yeah, I mean, and for people who said, this range to this range of marketing budget, I would go, okay, this person belongs in these services and programs. And if it's, super high, this person belongs in this. So it looks like a simple calculator to the person that is on the front end of that. To the user, that's going to look like a simple calculator. On the back end, and I encourage you to write this in a bot because that's the easiest way to do this. On the back end, you are qualifying them into products and services that that they're ready for. With a few questions, with numerical answers, you can calculate a sum that teaches people more about themselves, that qualifies them in to your programs or qualifies them out of your programs. And then you can hand them to a trusted human that's a great referral. This is the way. This is the way. I'm, of course, saying that because The Mandalorian just came back on and I'm obsessed, but I know that you love my nerdy proclivities. If you have questions about calculators, you know what? Let me know these things because I'm right here for it. I am all for interactive freebies. There's so many things that are just kind of passing beneath my notice these days. A freebie PDF is one of them. No matter how good you think that it is, people are scanning those things. People are just looking to get an idea, or they're looking to validate you as a human. So make that free, make it fun, make it fast, and move it on and grab one of these interactive freebies that will really help you engage your audience immediately and then keep them engaged inside that bot. You can do it. I can help if you need it. Hey, Jessica, I'm reading your comments here. So many people throw their ad spend at ads because that's just what they're taught to do. I know. It doesn't mean it's the most scalable way to do things anymore. It's really, you have got to have a back end on those ads that converts people. If you do not, I mean, it's just, you are throwing your money out. You're throwing it at Zucky. I'm sure he appreciates it. But not, for me, no. And any Facebook ads person worth their salt will tell you that nurture is a huge part of it. And if you don't have that, then you are cranking more and more of your money toward a solution that isn't necessarily working for you. Learning more about themselves and qualifying them in and out of your program. Such a great perspective. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You want a freebie that does multiple things, because let me tell you why you want this. You wear 78 hats in your business. Why wouldn't you want to automate some of this stuff? Why wouldn't you want to make this easy for yourself? Why wouldn't you want to create a little calculator that identifies some people as, oh my gosh, you need to talk to them now, identifies some people as, these folks probably just need a little bit more love to help them figure out where they're going, and maybe make an offer down the line. And some folks are just tire kickers, and it's okay to give them a freebie PDF and say, hey, it's been nice to know you. Why wouldn't you want something that qualifies them on the backside before you even know their name, basically? I mean, of course, the calculator will collect all that information, but why wouldn't you want an interactive freebie? So free, fun, and fast, baby. Get that done. So my friends, gonna be here all week, obviously. I want to thank you for joining me today and tell you that we are having another one of our fabulous awesomeness events. It's in 12 days right now. And let me just shoot I'm going to shoot the links here for you. This first one is going to be sign up for the event because it's free. Let me see here. Listen, here is the event sign up for you. And if you want, VIP tickets are available. But the cool thing about the VIP, the major cool thing is a meet and greet the night before where we get to know each other, get specific questions answered, and get you fully prepared to fly with success through this event. So giveaway for 2 VIP tickets right here. Okay. There we go. And whoa, I just threw that in the same. I just did that the same. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna need to grab that another time, or let me just grab that now. It's going to look like an incredibly long link. I did have it shortened. But sometimes things happen over here technologically. Let me grab this link again. Let me give you the short one because that long one is just way too long. But this is the giveaway. And you can enter it and then you can just roll the dice. Oh, I know, right? Which, yeah, you've recognized I have dice on my t-shirt, don't you? Jessica, you're hilarious. All right, here's the giveaway, my friends. That is giving away 2 VIP tickets to the event. So again, the main draw for that is an hour and a half of networking with other VIPs, other people that are very serious about engagement marketing, and getting your questions answered by me. Who could turn that down? I don't know. So sign up for it. And if you want, do some of the promotion things on that second page there. That will give you even more chances to win. So thanks again for joining me, folks. I love this show. I love talking about these ideas with you. And I love your encouragement and engagement and love right back. So thanks again, my friends. I will see you in a bot.